Hi, I'm Melissa with A Creative Journey with Melissa, and today I'm going to show you a really cool project that your child could do very simply. I think that ages 5 and above should be able to do this on their own. They may need a little bit of help just getting the stamps together, but other than that, I think it'd be super simple and great for them to do. So this is a thank you note project. As you know, I love to do thank you notes for people that are generous enough to give our children or us some gifts, so we like to send out thank you notes. And with this, all you'll need is 12 blank cards. This is just one 12 by 12 piece of paper. You could use double-sided or not, whichever you prefer. Adhesive, or everyday alphabet uppercase and emoticon stamp set, and of course our Memento ink and our stamp block. Now this is cut into 3 by 4 inch pieces so that you can pre-do that for them. It is very, very simple, and all you do is just cut them up and you're set and ready to go. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to pull out my personal set that I use. This is just the display set here. You can see these stamps are awesome, and I was so excited when I made them, truth story, that I was like, oh my gosh, that's great. We can use 2 of those, can't we? We could always use 2 of those. So I purposely put 2 of those in there. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that. Okay, I'm going to just right now set this stuff aside. We're going to glue our cards together. So all you're going to do is just place a little adhesive on the back. I like to do them in mass production, as you can tell. I'll do 3 at a time. I'll just put these right here, and you're going to want to leave a little bit of space for the thank you. Okay? I guess it would help if I showed you what exactly we're making. Now, isn't that silly of me? How about if I do that right after I put this piece on? Okay, let's see here. So what we're making is these cute little simple thank you notes. Now, it's very simple for a young child to do, or even adult, of course. You just take the paper, you're going to adhere it on, you're going to stamp thanks, and you're set. That's it. And then they feel like they've made something. It teaches them great manners as far as sending thank you notes, and you are doing a great job by teaching them to be grateful for those things that people are kind enough to give to them. How you like that? Okay, now let's put that aside. Finish that up. We're just going to adhere these real quick. Now again, this is 12 of them, okay? So it's pretty simple. It's not meant to be difficult. It's meant for a young child to start doing their own thank you notes. I think it's important. I think it's important that kids understand how lucky they are and grateful they should be. Not everybody is lucky enough to be able to have gifts or give gifts, and the fact that someone was generous enough to think of them, I think is just an added bonus, and it's the least you could do. Okay? So we're going to finish these up here. Oh, and I also want to tell you too, we have new stamps coming out in February. They are pretty awesome, and I'm very excited. Our design team is very excited about them too, of course. I am going to be having surgery in January, so I may not be doing any YouTube videos. I am not sure. Obviously depends on how I feel. I'm supposed to be down for 6 weeks, but we're going to hope for 4 and probably 3. At any rate, so we're going to try to do our best with that, but we have some great stamps coming out. And in January, we're going to CHA. CHA is the Craft and Hobby Association. It's where all of the latest products of crafts and creative tools and fun stuff is released before it gets out to the public. So we will be doing some awesome things with that, and we will be having some giveaways with items that we get at that fantastic expo. So we have done those. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get our stamps out, and we're going to get our ink out and our block. We're going to take our block. I'm not sure why I turned that over. It's just habit, I guess. And we're going to put thanks on here. TH. I'll just pull them all out. A N K and S. And then we can set those aside. So we're going to put those right there in the middle. I love these blocks because you can see the lines there. You can set them all up so they're nice and even. Sometimes my eyes aren't as good as the lines are, so that's good. And then we're going to put this right like this. Line it up. Let's see here. Put the S way down at the bottom. Oops. Center that. And center the K. And I think we're good. So let's see what that looks like. We're going to fix the K just a little bit and scoot over the S a little bit, and I think we will be good. That looks good. Okay, so now all we're going to do is we're going to open up our ink pad. And again, like I said, this should be very simple for a young child to do. They might need some help, but it should be okay. They just need to tap, tap, tap. Make sure the ink's on there. And then place the thanks and scoot to the next one. Tap, tap, tap. Make sure there's ink on there. Same thing. Now again, if you have young ones and they may not be as coordinated or maybe having a hard time, you could of course help them along. But I think this is a great way for them to start crafting with you, and what better way to start to get someone creative and get their creative juices flowing when they're young. I used to do these things with my sons, and they are both pretty creative in different ways, of course, but they used to like to draw and create neat things, and it's amazing how their creative ability has grown over the years. And I have to say, it's kind of neat to watch. They're not little anymore though. They're 15 and a half and 18. It's amazing how time flies. So we're almost done with these. As you can see, it's pretty simple, goes by pretty fast, and I love this stamp set. It's really versatile, and it's perfect for planner pages or pocket letters or anything like that that you want to use that may not want the full size letters that you're used to using. And it really is helpful to have those on hand. And last but not least, we have this one. So how do you like that? Now, we made those cards in less than 10 minutes. Actually, in less than 8. So, I hope that you enjoyed this creation. I hope that you will be sure to encourage your children and your friends and family to make all kinds of thank you notes or all kinds of notes with this cute little project, because it's so simple. I can't imagine you not wanting to make more. I hope you have a great day, happy holidays, and see you next year. Thanks. Bye-bye.